You're listening to the smooth jazz on LobCorp FM. Welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation, where your manager does work too. Of course, I went to TooManyGames yesterday. I'm back from the con. I did not get con rot, mainly because I also had a mask on and I brought some hand sanitizer. And also, it's not a very big convention. I expected something around PAX level. It wasn't PAX level. If I seem quiet, it's because I have my own lobotomy to manage, says Joshua. And also Rain is here. And Lethal Feline posted, we need more goat. That's the wrong thing. I didn't want to turn that on. There's no birthdays today. That'll appear eventually. But, yeah, like, I think say about 75% of the convention was actually, like, just merchandising. Lots of people selling what I describe it as a farmer's market for nerd crap. Lots of, artists that, like, 3D printed and made stuff. Lots of card dealers, lots of, physical video games, and of course, like, stuffies and all that. That was like half the con there. They had a free arcade there. That just makes it sound like you got lobotomized. Yeah, it was still interesting. I think I would want to go to PAX next year, see what that's like. And then he murdered Vinny. Oh yeah, I met Vinny. Mr. Vinesauce himself. We talked for a few minutes. He signed my con pass, and I bought a keychain that I put on my key ring. I also dropped Rain. I was like, my friend is streaming right now. Do you have a message for him? And Rain didn't believe me when I told him. It might have been a joking not believe me. But he's as cool as everyone says he is, though. I still don't. Okay. Okay. I do have a picture. Altered slightly to protect the innocent, but I do have a picture. I can prove it. It's definitely not photoshopped. Definitely not photoshopped. See? Dispute that, Mr. Dispute Man. Innocent, he says. Yeah, I was protecting the innocent, Vinny. Anyway, also, I had my Umbreon costume up there, obviously. And a guy that was dressed up as that one dude from the new Pokemon anime. What was his name? It was like some kind of a gemstone. Spinel, I think it was? He stopped by me and he said, "You're an Umbreon, I have to take a picture of you." And I let him take a picture. That doesn't look like remote teams picking up any messages. That is true. It doesn't look like remote teams picking up any messages. I was having problems with Streamlabs today. Like, Streamlabs is having a time. Let me see if I can bring up the website, because it might be that. How do I get back into the website again? I'm just going to have to search for it. It wasn't letting me sign in easily. I mean, it comes up on the website. Try flushing a cache. Mine broke a few streams ago and I fixed it. How do that? I don't want to refresh chat. So yeah, that was that guy, and I was like, do you do that to all the Umbreons, or was it just me? And he was like, no, you're the only Umbreon I found. So that was cool. Executive Manager Umbreon. And what else happened up there? Oh, they said it's some kind of live wrestling thing. There was a scorpion up there. I have to pull up my OBS and check, but I think it's just in properties for browser mode. And let me see that. I think it is properties. Refresh cache of current page. I'm guessing that's what you mean. I hit the button. Let's see if it worked. Test. Okay, yeah, now it's working. Alright, that was easy at least. We could get this off the thing. I told my story of the con. I probably want to go to PAX next year. If I can't go to PAX, I'll go to TooManyGames again. Mostly, it was just me getting my bearings and having no idea what the hell I'm doing on at a con. It works now, yeah. There we go, I'm here. I just wanted to tell that story real quick. I played the smooth jazz. Okay, we're not playing the smooth jazz anymore. I thought that Truck-kun comes out today. But no, that is July 28th for Truck-kun. So I have a whole other month of not doing a Let's Play yet. I don't know if I'll still sneak in Tyrion or not. No, it's kind of just what I wanted to do Truck-kun. There we go. It's always slightly off the screen. This chat is like slightly off the screen. I guess that works a little bit better. It was like 3 pixels away from the edge of the screen. Oh, speaking of abnormalities. Omitting the 2 that you got the last time we did this. I got rid of some of the rid of some of the fabric in there, so you're gonna hear more clacking, but I'll have to be able to read it. 18. I got an 18. And I add my proficiency modifier to that. And I think that's a 16. Truck-kun is in need of service. She's still stuck in Isekai land. Let me get my notepad. Also, my OBS window is now way too big because I had to bring it up to adjust the chat. There we go. In my notepad. 18 and 16. I'm hitting 2 of them, so that would be 14 and 16 then. Alright. I always wanted to reveal this guy anyway. Well, actually, I wanted to reveal both of these guys. I want to reveal all of them. I want you to get 100% abnormality rating. I'll put her there. And him. So the tracking went silly and you nearly pulled the scene from The Exorcist with how your neck was whipping around? The Umbreon isn't glitchy. You're just having an abnormality happen. Speaking of abnormalities, welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. Enjoy your banana. And your bobcat. Bobcat banana. Do you have a banana? No. Do you want a banana? I blame Bubsy. What blame Bubsy for? Why? Don't blame Bubsy. Last time we fought an apocalypse bird, and now I'm in the facility, and so is my assistant, Joshua. And Monkey. Monkey the Jolteon is also here. Like, the amount of furries we have in our facility, like, is about as many people were dressing up at that at the convention. It was like maybe 1 out of every 5 people had some kind of costume on. Some of them are really good. Some of them were just, you know, about my level. There was one lady up there that was dressed as Snake Man from Mega Man 4? I think it's 4? Hello, Joshua. We're going for Midnights, so we're gonna energy max today. Actually, I wanted to energy max earlier. Look, I wanted to get this prepped and ready. Mega Man 3 streamer. Look, I haven't played that in a very long time. Lethal, you're gonna go to God today. You're on God duty today, because God is here. God will always be here. We'll have to manage God for the rest of this particular loop. Unless we want to get rid of God somehow. Weirdo, would you die to pale damage? I don't know. I'm gonna trust Cyrus with her. I'll trust Cyrus with the judgment. Rude. How was I leaving your justice low? The answer is I wasn't keeping your justice low. The person that's supposed to have low things is Chill It. And you, I can't send Lamington in there because that would cause problems. And Bird and Dream Tapir, because Dream Tapir can't do Singing Machine anymore. Oh, and we have these guys. We have the Dream of the Black Swan, and we have the Lottery Machine again. I need to bring in somebody that has, like, bad equipment so we can use the Lottery Machine. Because once we get to Bina, we need to complete our mission of having everybody studied. Ichiban can go there. Once we have everything plotted out, just rapid fire work. God is ready for more work. Where'd the Bloodbath go, by the way? Fairies is there. Bloodbath's over here. Alright. Bloodbath is over there. Yeah, the Bloodbath is just down the hall. To your left. Okay, Chill It is good to go again. Ayu, you go in there and get some heavenly wisdom or something. Okay, that's the Singing Machine, it's fine. That's just the Singing Machine. Eventually, though, I will have to have, like, maybe sacrificial Timmys or something to work with Singing Machine. Because there will be a time where we have to work with Singing Machine. It's gonna have to be necessary. No, just somebody go work with the bird. Cat, go work on the bird. There's like all tools in the training now. All thanks to God mucking things up. God has shuffled around my entire facility. Apples is here. This will be super easy. Let's go get those apples. Let's gun down damn apples. I wonder if there's like a speedrun strategy where they just leave a whole bunch of ordeals in the facility all the time. And then just solve them all at once to get lots and lots of power. Because you get 10% for a dawn, you get 15% for a noon. I think it's 20% for a midnight. Maybe I want Rain to get those eyes off of Justicia. Okay, don't attach with the heart. I'm attached with the heart. And Joshua. And Punishing Bird is out. No! Okay, Chill It. You can't work with that guy anymore. Chill It. You could go work with the fairies. That'll help. The roller is sticking again. Oh no, what will we do? He lost his legs again. He'll always lose his legs. Because I think that's what happens on a medium. When you get like a normal work, he loses his legs. I don't think we'll ever see this thing breach unless something external causes the breach instead. Clever and brilliant as always, Executive Manager. Your leadership and quick thinking skills knows no bounds. All hail the Executive Manager of Lobotomy Corporation. Okay, Otis. You got kiss up. Kiss up. Actually, it would be more like kiss down. You'll have to like kneel down a little bit. Well, actually, I'm not that small. Are we concerned about it getting drunk? If the Black Swan gets a hold of the White Claw. Oh god. Oh god. Get God. Go get God. I forgot all about God. Read the record of Dream of Black Swan. Yeah, we could do that. At the end. I also need to fully research this guy so I can stop with him. There. Logging brooch. The brooch isn't too bad. It gives you a little heart on your shoulder. Like right here. And, yeah, but he's terrible to work with. It's already legless. He's got no legs. Your dog has no tail. I watched a video of a guy that met Christopher Walken, and he was talking about he would love to have a tail, so then people would know when he's upset. And the guy said, "Wouldn't you mean people would know when you're happy because you would wag it?" And he said, "Maybe you and your tail." Funny guy. A little concerning at times. You can just look up Christopher Walken tail story on Google. It's not porn. Lethal's died. Wait, why? Oh, I sent in... I guess I didn't let Lethal heal enough after the pale damage. I want to see if we could get a Green Midnight. Well, Chillet has more opportunities to actually work with the dude. You know, to do with the guy and the thing. You just can't do attachment with Chillet. We can do this faster now. Watch this Lobotomy Corporation speedrun. Brought to you by Red Bull. Red Bull and R Corporation. He's here now. Joshua. You should be able to go and work with him. He's not really too picky about levels. Now there's all tools in training. That's why you gotta be careful with the pale damage. See how Joshua does. Joshua's only a 4 in Justice. Joshua, you gotta do better than that. Don't fail too much. I think he should be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. Chillet already screwed up. Chillet already screwed up. Joshua died. He couldn't handle it, and I'm not going in there. I'm the manager. I don't want to meet God. He'd be like, "Well, you make the Lord very nervous, because I'm a dark Titan." Okay, where'd God go now? Oh, God's over here. Shrimple. White Knight suppression? Oh, not yet. Not yet. I like to get to Bina first. And then we'll do God suppression. Then we'll attack and dethrone God. Yeah, I don't think we're ready for that whole ordeal yet. Bong Bong, you need some stuff. I think you might have to meet God. Well, no, God's all the way over here in welfare now. Shrimple's taking care of him. He's wearing anti-pale gear. He's fine. No God meeting for me. Oh, yeah, it's in Earthbound mode, isn't it? The whole stream was in Earthbound mode. Hold on a sec. There we go. I hear you, nothing there. Nothing there, jump scare. Nothing there, breathing into the microphone. Okay, chill it is fine. He can go again. T-Bone, what are you using? Can we buy another one? Well, not from him. Where did my where did my singing machine go? Over here. Yeah, we could buy another one if he loses it. T-Bone, go throw your gun in there. That'll be fine. There's nothing over there in training team anymore. I should stop clicking over there. And bong bong. Triple, as long as you're on full health, you should be working with God. Let's just get like tons of God boxes. We could buy another, so we could buy another one of those body armors. I don't know why it didn't take from last time. I might have done something. Oh, right, we have clowns. Lamington, did you lose your gun? No. Actually, you're doing 3660 white. Holy moly! T-Bone's got a nuke strapped to his back. IU will go in that corridor. I'm not worried about him getting out. I'm not too worried about him getting out. They would just shoot a gun. Bathtub doesn't breach. I'm not too worried about Reddit. I'm not too worried about Reddit. Nobody should be worried about Reddit. Really, it's just these four right here. These four right here are the troublemakers. And I have to remember for a future me. There we go. The clown's going right to it. Shrimple. I have to remember in the future, for future me, if I want to make clips, make sure the things are in the middle of the screen instead of, you know, over here behind the text box that I don't see on the screen. Okay, can you go up there and, you know, clown? That clown is totally dead. That clown is ultra dead. Somebody's messing with the... You know who. He's messing with a tool. He's messing with Mr. Bones. No, not Mr. Bones. Actually, the Clerk's got him. The Clerk's got that clown there. Good job, Clerks. Here's your reward. And you can go with them, because you need witnesses. Your reward is that you'll get to go, you can get Isekai to a Pokemon. Go ahead. After Earthbound is done. Should be next stream I finish Earthbound. We'll do Pokemon Infinite Fusion too. Okay, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the clowns. We got the people responsible. Your reward is death. Oh no, they didn't die. They didn't die. They're having the best time. They get to leave this universe. That's the best time. Yeah, Chillet's not going in there. I see that red. That red says no Chillet's allowed anymore. Probably better than working at LobCorp at any rate. Yeah, that's what I think. Like, you might have trauma in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon universe, but, you know, it's generally more positive. Two sides of the same coin. Best time or bedtime? Well, bedtime is one of the best times. You should be getting sleep. I'll judge you if you don't get sleep. I was forgetting all about you. And in fact, that should be Rain. Rain with an attack speed on that hammer, that'll be useful. Big Bird is like super ultra mega cool. He has 5 boxes. He only loses boxes if you do a bad or 5 clerks die in the facility, but you can recover it by doing a good job. The trauma you'll get from that is at least more tame than the trauma you'll get from the horrors here. Yeah. Like, maybe Wigglytuff would lose their best apple. And that's trauma. And that makes them super sad. But in the city, in the LobCorp city, that's considered a good day. They just lost an apple. Oh boy, Noon Sweepers. My favorite. The Noon Sweepers are here. Yes, I know, I got lots of energy. Because we're good at this. We are so good at this. We're doing a little bit of training, just a little bit of training. Mostly we're just shoring up PE boxes, just in case something bad happens. I need more energy from God. And then it's just down to God maintenance. Make sure your God is changed out every 30,000 years. Okay, the sweepers are here. That kind of scares me a little bit because it's so rare. Okay, you guys just squat up in that corridor. They're kind of converging on my cats, and I don't like that. Sirs, can you not converge on my cats like that? You guys can group together. Can you two? I want to see the T-Bone use that. Well, you know what? He doesn't have the Giga Cannon anymore. No, my clerks! Big Bird's gonna get upset. I hear the pizza cutter going on. Go Ichiban, go. What are they doing? Black? Ichiban, tank! Ichiban's gonna totally tank this, buddy. Isn't the sweepers in Nocturnal Sweeping? Yes. Yes, they are. And that's this is their first incarnation here. You can see they have the little human blood sac tank, which I think is basically a central processing system. Everybody good? Yeah, let's keep anti-sweeping. What's going on here? Oh, Punishing Bird's out. Yeah, leave him alone. Leave him alone. The sweeper just walked in and out of a corridor and died. So there's that. Like, if they walk into one of these main rooms, they're screwed. And we can just recover Big Bird. Big Bird, nobody's dying out here. There's no beast in the forest. You're cool. You're fine. You're good. You're good. Are you good, dude? No, we'll get you a few goods. We'll get you a few goods. Don't worry about it. Converge on this last sweeper. Watch this sweeper get destroyed. Now watch these two sweepers. Okay, Timmy. Where's Timmy? Hey, Timmy. Can we not? Thanks. Also, yeah, you kind of you winged me a little bit too. Yeah, get careful with that thing. Yum Yum doesn't like the sound. Didn't like the sound of that. Uncle Gull. Monkey and Yum Yum died. Damn it. Can I just do Chesed? It was fun trying to go for a midnight. Let's go for a midnight later. I want to actually make some progress now. It's always funny when that happens, the snipers. Oh, yeah, we have to complete the day. It's not fully upgraded. We have to get to Discipline Team. Okay, one more try at midnight. I gotta keep my snipers away from the rest of the teams. Where did God go to this time? Where is God today? He's up here. Lethal on that. Rude. Rain. Chill it. Snippers, no snipping. I do kind of want them to snip just a little bit. Just snip a little bit off the top. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with that. I'm just going to go ahead and ignore that. There's no meltdowns going on right now. Okay, chill, it's good to go again. Training Rouge Justice. Cosmic's got the blue star, because Cosmic is in his name, basically. Cosmic is how he rolls. I already did Gebra, actually. Yeah, I did Gebra. We lost minimal people to Gebra. Lethal has full health. I gotta make sure I keep an eye on that. Monkey. Now, every time I see that name now, I'm going to be like, Monkey. Because Dennis Hopper from 1993 Super Mario Brothers will not leave my brain whenever I see a monkey. Okay, chill it. You lost your woodsman's duty. I saw that failure from here. Okay, heal a little bit more before we go in there. Mr. Dream Tape here with her 69 health. Nice. Clowns. Look at all the clowns in this hallway. They're fixing for trouble. They are fixing for trouble of all kinds. No, especially the Nothing Theirs. Yeah, especially the Nothing Theirs. Holy moly, that was a lot of clowns in that one area. Okay, Rude's got that. He's got his revolver out. He's got a 6-piece. Super Mario Brothers movie is an abomination. I know! Judgment Bird's out. Oh! Well, we actually get to see what Judgment Bird does in his spare time. He's not too much of a hassle, especially if we send him people that are resistant to Pale. Like Cyrus. We can check out Cyrus's new swag. Those guys are done with those clowns. We'll send Cyrus and Rain to go deal with Judgment Bird. They should be just fine. He just walks along, and he whips out his dinger from time to time. He whips out his ding, and he dings on people. There it is. Ding. And that's it. If he kills somebody with his donger, though, he does a thing to them. Maybe we'll see it on one of the clerks. Hey, do you mind slowing it down there? They want to hit you. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Cyrus, I thought... Oh, right, nobody has the Twilight on. Nobody's wearing Twilight right now because it requires a certain stat, and for some reason everything I did at the end of last stream didn't take. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine here now. How are you? Well, that was Judgment Bird. That's all he does when he gets out. A lot easier when you have anti-pale. Because you saw how little that damage that did to us. Oh, Purple Noon! Get in the hallways, people. Get in the elevators. Noontime approacheth. You guys there. You guys there. And I'm still going to put you guys in elevators. You know, just in case. Bluetooth elevator. I don't want to run the risk of some elevator action happening. It's code Purple Noon. Nobody should be in the main halls or any of the side rooms. Especially you, Cheesecake. Okay, it's just clerks. Alright, we're safe. We'll just cause the noon from here. God is cured. Said Bong Bong. Bong Bong has seen many deaths anyway. Said Monkey. Said you. Triple X Core. Triple X Core would be selling a porno or something, I think. What you getting here? We're 2 away. God just doesn't want me to have 2 armors. I think he's manipulating. Again, maybe a pillar will fall on a punishment bird. Unless he's going where I think he's going. E.G. And they're here. Okay, nothing appeared in welfare. Nothing appeared in the welfare. I just didn't want to run the risk of anybody getting hit by welfare. Because you know how much they don't want to give people money. Okay, why? Why is that happening? Oh, because Big Bird and Punishment Bird were out. That's why. Okay. Well, we've done this before, but we're going to try and do it the other way. Where's the teleporter? There it is. You guys. Once you kill that. Okay, your pillar is dead. Come down here and attack this portal. Yeah, well, we killed the boss, but we didn't have a Twilight user, so they activated again. The thing is, maybe we could destroy the portal before the birds get there. I'm gonna send everybody at it. Big Bird... I thought Big Bird walks... Who is that? Is that just a clerk? Okay, that was just a clerk. Code Apocalypse Bird, CAB. It's an ACAB. Everybody do damage. I forgot the E.G.O gift doesn't count. Bring cats. If they could get down here in time, bring the cats. Punishment Bird's coming up next. Maybe we can destroy the portal. No. We're not going to be able to destroy the portal. I think it's time to start giving somebody a Twilight. I think that's what's going to start happening. Just to prevent a mishap from that. All corporate birds are beautiful. Wait, what? Well, they kinda are, yes. Especially Big Bird. Cyrus. You have been found lacking. You need the Twilight armor, man. You need the Beetlejuice set. What are you doing? I don't know why that didn't stick from last time, because I'm pretty sure I put you in the Twilight set before. We're spinning our wheels on day 29. It's just a Groundhog's Day over and over again here. Someone put them on the bird kiss. It was a kissing birds. You have to kiss a bird to get on the bird kisser list. That's kind of a requirement. Okay, where's God? God's here in training. You know what? Fine. I'll go deal with God, because Joshua can't hack it with his level 4 fortitude. I'm the only person in that department that can handle God. I'll go handle God. I'll watch you how it's. I'll watch you how it's done. me calling God a big stinky jerk. He's big and stinky and he smells funny. He's stupid. He's all kinds of stupid. I don't believe in you either. Yeah, I bet you're feeling repressed now. You're certainly welcome to try. You're a dark type and White Knight is a light type. Are you saying that God is a fairy? Is that what you're trying to come across here? Is that God is a fairy? Because I would probably agree with that assessment. God is a big fat fairy. I saw him. He went to seminary. He is the seminary. He's the biggest fairy of them all. It's dudes. It's guys. Ichiban go to the guys. Just like God does. It looks like the home safety hotline manual. Yeah, we just need some wrought iron for God. Some cold steel. That's all you need to handle God. Not the clowns again. Not the clowns! He got like a big... Oh, well, chill it. Come on now, man. Chill it. What are you doing? Can't even get one work with the guy anymore. Though, do we need it? I don't think we do. Yeah, we don't need it. Clowns. I'll immediately put them in that hallway. And you, Ichiban, stop what you're doing and kill that clown. You guys, kill that clown. You guys, is he judgment birding again? There's clowns all over the place. There's a clown in here, the biggest clown of them all is right here. The big white one with the wings, not the black one that is cute and fuzzy and is also your manager. Who's that? That's a clown. And that's a clown. Okay, well, oh, Punishment Bird is right there. Well, as long as we don't hit Punishment Bird. We're all dead, Punishment Bird's out. Okay, that clown is messing with the picture. That clown is messing with a guy that's already at 0, so that's nothing. No incident clowns. We had an NIC, no incident clowns. Oh, but you stand around for back to work. I gotta keep God repressed over here. I want to keep God depressed over here. You guys could go back to welfare now. Oh, look, it's the sweeper. This is like a rerun from last time. E.G. As expected from you. Well, that's his he's in information, and I need to beef up. I need to beef up Joshua. At least in the HP department. Armored Umbreon, be not afraid. I'm not afraid of you, no. No, I have this anti-authoritarian streak that most deities don't really like, you know? They just don't like it. Can't do anything about it because they're not real, but they don't like it. Sweeps! It's sweeps week! Everybody just get in the main room. Oh, wait. I learned my lesson from last time. Where's the sniper? I'll put a sniper on some of them. Uncle Go could get him down here. And where's Timmy? Timoy. I gotta rub out my mouse a little bit here so it actually spins. I don't know why it decided to start sticking now. It was fine all day. Be the person that makes God depressed. Alright, it's a little bit better. You guys, you three can most definitely sweepers. And you guys can most definitely sweepers. I have all the confidence that you guys can sweepers. Where'd I send Timmy anyway? Where'd I... Oh, okay, I didn't send him anywhere. Timmy could guard this hallway. They walk into that hallway, they're going to get a sniping they'll never forget. I'll go after these guys. And these guys got it handled here. All he needs is a black shield. Get them! Hey, where are you going? There's another sweeper in there. How about you guys? And Dream Tape here. I like how everybody has the Sephiroth wing now. Yeah, they got that. They got that handled. There's a lone sweeper in this hallway here. We'll just go introduce ourselves to him. Chocobo is blasting. So I started blasting. Why is abnormalities? Is God out? No, God's not out. It might be Big Bird. Yeah, Big Bird's out. Dream Taper, leave the area. All you guys leave the area. Cabo does sweepers for an OTK. He wasn't even looking down the sight. Okay, sweeper check. Found the sweeper. Go get him. That sweeper is dead. And we got a Big Bird. He is luring a Clerk to his demise. Okay, good job. Actually, wait in this room. If he lifts his lamp, leave. Then he can't entrance anybody. It would be great to have him in like the last room of a department. So if anybody gets enticed, they just immediately clear it. They don't have to walk a good long way. Alright, here we go. He's here. He's semi-invisible, but he's here. And back in. Oh wait, E.G.O. Ow. What a lovely noise! Out. See, as long as he do this, Big Bird can't really do anything, because he has no other attack besides biting people. Managed. Man is ladder stalling. Why no spinning? Why spinning, no scopes? He's slang. He's doing all the slang. All the slang, all the time. He's popping 90s. An 860 shove it. And then he hit the 900. From Tonerson Hawk. Toner's Hawk. The guy who fills the printer. 3 days in a row and I get a Paka every time. What the pet game? You get a Paka every time? But that's what happens when you play Paka Plus. You're going to get an alpaca. I'm Comcasting a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Seems to be only on the YouTube side. Hey, we actually made it past 4. We managed to make it past 4. All we need to do is get the 9. Melting down. It's the beetles. The beetles are melting down. Also, we'll send T-Bone. See if he gets another upgrade. Ichi, you good? I think you're good, Ichiban. You just stay right there. And you could go right back in there. Let's see if T-Bone wins. Yay! He wins the big jackpot. He's so lucky because he has 4 rabbit's feet. That's what his deal is. Like, Joshua, what are you? Are you playing LobCorp? I might get Library of Ruina soon, which is the sequel to this. Actually, the true ending of this game references it. Can I? No, I can't really repress you too well, can I? Did they all come from the same rabbit? Yeah, it's him. He's the rabbit. Well, technically he's a hare. But, you know, that's just a rabbit that saw wartime, you know? Imagine getting the Don't Touch Me button. Oh, I got that already. That was first loop. That's what actually I ended up like this because of the Don't Touch Me button. It is directly responsible for my Umbreon-ness. There's a short on my channel. It explains everything. Rain, you're not getting the eye thing all of a sudden. Punishment Bird's out. He went against the prescripts, yeah. The precepts. It's a precept this. Okay, that was just meltdowns. It's not even important meltdowns. It's just you know, should we let the beetles just melt down to see what happens? To fight whatever pops out of there? I think we should try that. The memes, you didn't post the memes. Hermes' second precept was post the dank memes, and I couldn't think of any at the moment. We're just gonna keep people ready for the meltdown. Like, does it spawn somewhere in the facility? Does it come out of there? Is it going to be, is it just Rongo? Oh, by the way, he lost his eyes. Left guy. John. John lost his eyes. I don't know the Beatles that well. I just want to see what happens when they melt down. And what are you gonna do? Take power away from me? Dream of Black Swan has spawned. There it is. 1500 health. Where's Timmy? There's Timmy. He's still guarding the hallway. Timmy, time to go swan hunting. Timmy could definitely... What the heck are you? Excuse me? You got a butt for a face. Okay, no, that's Two Faces. It's Two-Faced from Vinny's Tomodachi Life. It is also has bird legs. She's bird-coated. Like, why is that happening, madam? Bang. Bang. Timmy says bang, bang. I gotta go work on God. God's unread. She did something. Wait, if she, like, walks in front of containment units, she makes the Kleepoff go down? Is that what she's doing there? Well, you just made a big mistake, madam. You just walked into the wrong Denny's. You just walked into the wrong Denny's. There's gunshots going off. It was a Waffle House. That's what you get. So, it summons a bird lady. For some reason. It's a Denny with the soul of a Waffle House. It was a Waffle House, but we kept all the staff. It was bought out by a Denny's. But all the employees stayed there because that was in their contract. That doesn't mean they ain't still gonna kick ass. Okay, problem. I am injured because of God. I am uninjured because I shot myself in the face with bullets. Where we must reach. Oh, it's, Robot Factories? It's Robot Factories. Come on over here. Everybody bunch up. Got 2 Robot Factories there. We got 2 up here. You got Robot Factories. Have you lobotomized your corporation? Yes, Big Bird, I have lobotomized my corporation today. 0 lob. Oh, who's out? Is it... it's not Punishment Bird. Is it just because we have an ordeal? I think it's just because we have an ordeal. Okay, Cyrus. You know what? You could probably just kill the factory on your own. With the Twilight. He did damage just by entering the room. He's like, sup. I'm here to kick the crap out of your robots. That's what he thinks of your stupid robots. What is Doubt gonna do? Hey, me, do a little bit better on the God, because I don't want him in red. Is over here. Well, actually, we could send a sniper over here. Let me pick out a sniper real quick. Uncle. Wherever Uncle is. Oh, no, Uncle's coming at lightning speed. Sadly, not yet. Green Ordeal is a Walpurgis Night too. Yep, Cyrus just like soloed that, so he could go over here and solo that too. We'll just mop up whatever comes out of there. Uncle goes in the hallway sniping. His bullets are going to pierce everything anyway, so he'll just blast. I'm gonna roll up in there. I'm gonna roll up in here and take on these robots. Me and Cyrus got this handled. But I tell you, I'm good at this. Cyrus is good at this too, look at that. He's not even injured. He's just kicking butt. And Uncle Goal. Hell, Uncle Goal had a robot on him. He's not letting it get to him now. If he goes over, yeah, let's go there. And then go back in. So your sniper rifle could actually hit them. I just don't want that other box robot that is sitting here. I got an idea. Go on the other end. I'm cheering you on, Uncle Gull. Look at that. They can't handle it. The gun is too strong. God damn it, God. Okay, okay, I got this. I guess God's Kleep-Off counter did not go up when I worked with him last. This game has jokes. I just got T09, 77, 78, and 79 on the same choice. And I know 09s are tools. You just got 3 tools in a row. You got 3 tools not only in a row, but sequentially. Okay, now we're just going to end the day, because my patience has been tested on trying to get to midnight now. It'll be a lot easier if I don't have to worry about losing E.G.Os. So the sooner I could get the bean, the better. I spent an hour trying to get the midnights. It didn't work out. Also, where's God now? Let's play Where's God Now. God is in safety team with like nobody here that could actually handle God, really. I think I'm gonna have to go over there. Or Cyrus. I'm a tool. Usually get 3 tools at once. Yeah, but like right one after the other in the list. You got the 77, 78th, and 79th abnormality. What are the odds of that? Like my shadow crystals. John Freedom, the inventor of freedom. I'm a big fan of your freedom. I love freedom. Except for abnormalities. They should not have freedom, except for Punishment Bird. He's going to get out no matter what. It'd also be a lot easier if you didn't have God in your facility. That is also true. That would be also true. In fact, Cyrus, you live there today. Imagine getting Telepole and Lobcorp. You could actually do that with mods. I'm pretty sure the Telepole lad is in the mods. Alright, you can head on back in there. Freedom motif. I don't care what it does in its spare time. I'm still a fan of freedom. Chili, you could go again. It's still really hard to get to these midnights. No wonder somebody had the idea of giving them E.G.Os. So many things could go wrong in like 10 meltdowns. At least we have apples this time. Just because I poked a few guys doesn't mean I babysit them. You gotta babysit this one. He's so whiny. He's the newest god on the block. He's so whiny. He doesn't understand. In fact, I think he might be a Nepo hire. I think he's just a pagan god that was like repurposed. Maybe they stole him from the Egyptians. I'm not quite sure. I'll just send that Timmy. Snipe that guy. Bring out the gun. Cyrus just decided that Apple lost its existence privileges. And he destroyed them in like 5 frames a second. Hey, you got an apple too, I forgot. Go get that apple. Ah, the baby! Ayu, I need to give you better weaponry. Wait, no, I use a magical girl. Who has the baby? Oh, weirdo. Yeah, you need to get better weaponry. I don't want to hear that baby anymore. I am done with that baby. Do we have enough for another Lomp? Almost. Maybe I'll give Lomp to Weirdo. Okay, chill it. You're doing a good job today. It only took like 5 attempts. Cyrus is that god. Next short I might do a lobotomy out of context, and it's just gonna be, hey, go to God. God's getting uppity. Someone go to the child. No, where is Star Child? Where'd he go? Oh, he's down here now. I have the power to be his friend, but Joshua doesn't have the power to be his friend. Get the power to be his friend. Maybe that'll help you survive against God. Having the power of friendship on your side probably does it. My favorite abnormality from entire Project Moon? I do like Drifting Fox, but I think it's still Blue Star. Drifting Fox is just a little lad. He's just a little lad. I like him. He's cute. If I got another E.G.O tailored, I would want to wear Sunshower. E.G.O even comes in a neat little tail. Get the cosplay. Oh, hi. Oh, this is a problem. Out. 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 Oh, wait, I think you're safe. Oh, wait, no, out. Out quickly. If you guys can. You're safe. And you guys are safe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Weirdo. Oh, Pico. Or this gun I found. Oh, this might be bad. Only Weirdo got crushed, and I promised them Lump. I promised them Lump, but then they died. But everybody else survived. Somehow. Catch the rock. We only lost a Weirdo. That's amazing. No, Pico could go kill that. Everybody ninja dodged, and I think the shield might have eaten some of the damage too. I think the shield ate some of the damage. Because I did shield them up. That was a sudden noon, and we survived it more or less. It's okay, Weirdo was a rando anyway. The randos could be replaced. I certainly didn't let them get crushed by a rock because I didn't want to give them Lump. Because I totally wanted to give them Lump. It's just that the pillars, what's etched on them is just no. All of this, all of these words, all these letters, just no. It just said no. We're killing Weirdo in particular. Poor Weirdo. Anyway. I probably could have just ended the day too, and I could have probably avoided it, but no, it is totally a random thing. Burrowing Heaven, hi, friend. No. And Don't Touch Me is here too. I see you brought a +1. I could be a replacement. Oh, right. Duskmon died last time. Yeah, you could be a replacement. Okay. Memories began with a warm hug. That's not a flower. Order all the employees nearby to evacuate immediately. Catch me next week. Put a pin in it. We'll have an interview next week. I'll take that one, because I'm not taking B. I'm not going to take the B again. Welfare team is upgraded. Which means that teddy bear is not anywhere yet. Are you sure it's not the inscription? No, it said no. Not touching again. We learned a lesson. Hey, Joshua, you want to go touch the button? So, yeah, by the way, I gave myself back the lob points I used to make me, which is like 45 lob points. So, that's why I have lob points now. Happy teddy bear or hurting teddy bear? Yes. Duskmon, I forgot what you looked like. And I don't have you on the presets. I don't have any of the chat members on the presets. You could come in place of Weirdo. I can hug a bear. Are you sure? I don't think you can. Am's speech about hate is I have the oh yeah, hate. Well, the only angry AI here is Angela. I don't want your gear. Maybe I'll put somebody into Black Swan gear. Now that this is what they're all about. Let's realize this abnormality back here. The sap is behind the thing. I'm not even sure which Weirdo was wearing the baby set. Thank goodness. I don't need to hear that baby sound anymore. Gray furry with Miko hairstyle. Okay. Where's this back skip on Duckamon? Why isn't Duckamon a thing? Gray furry. I forget which furry it was. I'm gonna assume that one. That's like partially black. How do we get gray again? I'm making them all even. Let's try to do like 51, 51, 51. If we can. At least around it. That's too dark. I'll try 80. 80-ish. That's gray enough. I'll just give you the level 5 package. I forget what your eyes were. Oh yeah, the Miku. You have the Miku in the back. The Miku. That's the Miku. And it could be Doggo now, because I forgot which furry I made yet. Are you the one that had their eyes closed? I remember one of the agents had their eyes closed. I think it might have been you. They had like the squinty amiibo eyes, whatever you call them. Emoji eyes? Yeah, that. I think that was Duskmon. Well, that's why they died. They weren't watching what they were doing. Also, I'll give you a lob. You can have the other lob. Oh, right. Wait. I didn't see the button for... whatchamacallit. Let me get too attached, otherwise Bear Hugs back. Ah, the Bear Hugs back. Why haven't they invented a stuffed toy that does that yet? Oh! It's a memory repository day, so we can't do that. So I guess we're rushing this day too. Well, where did Big Bird go? Where's the biggest bird is up here now. Big Bird is up here now. Where's God? God is in the main facility, which means that's gonna have to be me taking care of that, because those cats will get annihilated by God. Monkey's at least level 4 now. Can anybody want to work with the bird? Pizza. You go work with the bird. Rude is maxed out on justice. Rain. Nerdale's on nothing there. Why not fill all slots by default? It's just too many people to work with. Just too many people. Can I repress you? Duskmon could probably repress you. could beat the fragment, and then I mean, Duskmon's a furry. He has no humanity to pierce, so he should be safe. We can send T-Bone up here, see if he wins great prizes again. We read about this dude already. I remember reading about this dude, and he gives us, like, big prizes. Yay! Big money, big prizes, I love it! I have to not forget where God is. Man, punishment bar's been breaching quick. But we have a Cyrus, so good luck with that. Do we even need to work with you anymore? No, actually we don't. Chill is just going to be hanging out here then. Unless I send Chillet up to, like, touch the bathwater or something. Well, no, that would increase his temperance. Just in case he does have to work with it. I'm gonna buy you for it. I'm way more than $1. I'm $1.50. You can't afford that. On your Lobotomy Corporation salary. Oh, right, attachment work works too. Attachment work works just as well as everything else. Also, if you say work, it sounds like you're working more. I like work, but I prefer work. Work is the best kind of work. Dream of Black Swan. Oh, they melted. Oh, they melted again. Alright, let me just be picky on who from information team, training team is going over there. No Timmys. Let's beat up the Swan real quick. You can't see her too. Okay, there we go. What are you doing? Is that a reflective attack? Don't go in there. That's where Uncle Girl and Timmy are. Don't do it. Okay, you went down there. So they have a reflective attack. Hey, it's the best skier. All three of the Hays. I managed a library? Oh, look at you, so fancy. You manage books. You think you're all that. The books don't come alive and kill you, though, do they? Bet not. Okay, finally Rain has got the eye. Maybe I'll train Rude. No, that'll probably be a bad idea. Clowns! Where's the clowns today? Look at the clown. Shoot the clown. Look at the clown, then shoot the clown. Rain, you got a clown outside of your workstation. You want to go do something with that real quick? Want to go take care of that real quick? Like, maybe also Ichi. You got a clown behind you. Deal with it. Bonk. Bonk. Okay, clown. They got clowned. That clown got clowned. That clown got clowned. All the clowns are clowned. We took the clowns to Pound Town. And the fragment is out to pierce your humanity. Good job, Fragmented Universe. Don't forget to check on the White Knight. He's chill. I'm waiting for me to heal. I'm healed. It's like every 90 seconds, he loses one of his counters. He just lowers it on his own. You're okay with insight, right? Yeah, get Rude some insight. Because he'll get pulped by the Judgment Bird. We keep on repressing them with Duskmon. Even though we could probably promote Duskmon up to the Beatles. Incoming new one of Clowns. Is it also going to be a Dusk of Clowns? That would be so great if it could be Dusk of Clowns, too. And then it could be the Midnight of Clowns. And then it's Ronald McDonald. Where's the clown? I'll send like one person at a clown. And I'll send the rest to like important areas that we don't want clowns in. The no clowning zones. I don't even know why we would need a no clowning zone there. Maybe there. Of course, God has to have a no clowning zone. You guys could just like chill where you at because Punishment Bird's there and I don't want him to launch somebody. Okay, how's the clown? How is the clowns clowning? The clowns are clowning. We got a clown here, messing with the Star Childs. So go get that. We got a clown in there. He's getting magical girls. Doing Lysander's theme from Toho for some reason. What about the Oreo guy doing the JoJo thing? Should we try to go for midnight again? Like, the moment something goes bad, I'll end the day. Unless somebody important died for some stupid reason. Especially somebody important dying for stupid reasons. Duskmon, you go work with the Beatles. And insight on Rude. Insight on Rain. Like, we have 0 lob, but nothing is breaching. It just kind of like glitched. And me. My job is... I will only job for God. That's it. And only when it's nobody else could absorb pale damage. I at least take only normal pale damage. Otherwise, you're on your own. Somebody fairy. Chili, you go get the fairy fist. Anybody need a brooch? Actually, Dream Tapir needs the power to be his friend, so does Ichiban. Duskmon's busy. T-Bone could go get the brooch off of this guy, because it helps at work speed. I just do Big Bird because Big Bird is fun and he gives a good gift that a lot of people don't have. So whenever he visits a facility, you send him. Monkey, can you touch the robot? Or what about feeding the robot? Feeding robot's okay. And it's nothing important, but I'll send T-Bone here anyway. We'll go gambling again, see if we get a double harmony. See if we can get another upgrade. Here he goes. Oh no! We're gonna need another buzzsaw gun. Gimme. Thank you. Well, then again, he could always put his weapon in there now. Because I don't think it can remove your riot stick from you. I don't think you can remove riot sticks. yoink this thing. Well, T-Bone could just spam that now, I guess. Does that count? If he spams it. Does that count as a use? I don't think it does, because it said require use is 3. And now he's stuck in there. Yeah, I don't think it works at Riot Stick, sadly. I figured as I was guessing there, I was spitballing. But, oh no, we could just exploit that, like we could exploit the one painting. We could exploit the painting, but no. Did you get? Yeah, Corbinian, you go get. Lego grab God again. No, not a -1 lob. Nothing but that. How can I afford to feed my kids on -1 lob? I don't have kids, but what if theoretically Bina actually did have EVs? How was I going to feed them then? On -1 lob? Theoretically. Oh, Joshua, you got the power to be his friend. Very nice. Go do it again. You could use more fortitude. I should be using that child for more training. There's another one for the out of context. You could use that child for more training. We speak not of child support. Yeah, but I'm the manager. I get company perks. But still, theoretically, we do not have EVs in the facility anywhere. It's all a hypotenuse. Corbinian, you did not get the thing. Alright, Reddit. I'm surprised that Monkey did not get the Reddit gift this whole time. Training insight. It's funny, he has a justice weapon, but using repression on him is no good. I kind of forgot what we were doing there for a second. I was like, oh, right. We're doing the, we're trying to get to the dusk. All my plans are mixing together. At the very least, we're trying to get the dusk. Why does it keep on coming up 0 lob? Shit's glitching. We got a glitch in the system. Corbinian, you still don't got it. Rude is going to be like so beefy. I mean, he should be. Right, hold off on that. Punishment bird's out again. It never stops. What if can T-Bone trip this even though he doesn't really use it? Yeah. Okay, well, there's something we can do with that. We can clear a meltdown with a riot stick. It's a little bit of a sanity bullet for you. Why is it I could hear Punishment Bird across the facility? Keep it down, man. Dusk of Amber? That'll take too long. That'll take too long. Even though, like I said, I was going to tack on an extra hour for lobotomy corporations. Because one mishap can set you up an hour. Agony and rage mixed, blended together in the mist. A smoke war. Smoking. Bad things happening. Hi, Reggie. You handling your monster over there? Your one-eyed monster? People can see that in the chat. The entire remote team could see you handling your one-eyed monster. Oh, look where God is. Okay. Rain. I'm gonna put you, Tusk, and Alphamon there to go deal with God. And that means God, that teddy bear that we just added is somewhere else. I think he's... Is that him? Oh, right, yeah. Because he was in Control Team. So that's the new fellow. You know what? Let's read something. We read Bird. We read Bird. Let's find out the dream of Black Swan's whole deal. Elijah had a large family to provide for. Her impoverished parents would say, although we don't have anything to pass on to you, we have the most valuable treasure. Honesty and diligence. Oh yeah, you can pay the bills with those. These may not be of great help to you now, but they will make all of you happy someday. One day a dense fog covered the city. The hazy fog, thought to be a natural phenomenon at first, didn't dissipate even after a few days had passed. Some claimed it was making them feel nauseous or making them rich. Most people thought nothing of it. A lot of people continued to work and go about their days in the fog. Oh, COVID, am I right? That's just 2020. Of course, Elijah was one of those people who had to be okay with it. She was the only family member with a proper job. And the inheritance of poverty had left them in huge debt. The inheritance of poverty! Nice wordage. Elijah and several brothers, but their wheels were broken after being faced with several failures. Elijah was always tired, but she thought if she just worked a little harder, things would work themselves out. Just like what her parents used to say to her, just like in the fairy tales. Just like that bird that eventually spread its white wings and became the envy of all. Some left the city to escape the fog. They said the city was done for. Elijah didn't listen. Elijah felt queasy at times. She felt her whole body blistering. Again, COVID. Almost there, just a little more. If she held out just a little longer, the clothes made of nettles would be complete. And if she threw them to her brothers, who she once loved dearly, then the days when her family lived harmoniously could be restored. But clothes made out of nettles? Aren't they poisonous? One day, on the way home from work, she bumped into a pedestrian running at full speed. Though the pedestrian who crashed into her was in full sprint, he was unable to get back up, so she offered him a helping hand, asking if he was alright. He slapped her hand away and got up on her own. The pedestrian took a few faltering steps before collapsing again. The man seemed like he was running away from something. He seemed worried Elijah would hurt him. What happened with Elijah? She tried to ask him what's wrong, however the pedestrian opened his mouth first. The simple act of opening his mouth seemed labored, so she patiently waited for him to talk. The pedestrian didn't open his mouth to speak. He began to vomit a mixture of blood and waste. Oh, okay. The gooey mixture poured from his mouth at first and then gushed out of his nose, ears, and eyes. COVID. You haven't been expelling from all of his orifices. Oh. And then Elijah might have tried to help him. Elijah thought she heard a shout in the distance. She left the vomiting man behind and started to walk slowly. What happens when the black swan wakes up from dreaming of a white swan? There were many people amidst the fuzz, some screaming, some laughing, some wielding clubs, some curled up, bodies covered in wounds. Dark, wet, and fetid dregs were scattered all over the ground, covered in footprints. She began to look for her brothers. Her family who needed to wear the nettle clothing to be free from the curse. But the nettles maybe were a cure for all of this. Ones she shared happy dreams with. She saw her dear brothers in the distance. They were the Beatles. All 7 of them. Elijah fell to her knees and finally started to puke up the thing everyone else was. Oh no! Everyone else was vomiting. The lake ripples gently, as if a number of swans just took flight. So, as far as I can tell from that, Elijah is what spawns when the brothers are hurt. And she became a black swan. Sounds like your average Souls-like town. No, it's a Souls-like city. Also, God is down here now. God is down there now. And Rude is kind of maxed out on everything that matters with their Freischutz. You can't attach with thy Freischutz. Can you attach to Judgment Bird? How's Judgment Bird's? It's okay. It's hay and it's pale weak. I don't want to try it. I don't want to risk it. Cyrus, you still have the alpaca hat after all this time. You still have the alpaca hat and the elf ears. How do you feel about this? Carbinian finally got the Big Bird hat. Now Cheesecake can get a Big Bird hat. God is down in discipline. He's getting disciplined. You finally have a fortitude of 5, Joshua. Congratulations. Why am I cursed? I don't know. Why are you cursed? Why do you see it as a curse? Why don't you embrace your alpaca and love her gently and deeply? She is your girlfriend, after all. Cheesecake, you do not have the eyes coming out of you. Okay, that's just Punishment Bird. That's just Punishment. Whenever I see that pop up, I'm like, okay, what broke out that I didn't notice? Oh, it's just Punishment Bird. Okay. Rain's got this handled. Somebody can go to that dude, too. Just for the extra boxes. Just for the extra... the work boxes. For meltdowns. We got green robots. I knew exactly what was coming. I paid attention. Okay, yeah, sniper. Just one sniper. You guys can go kill that. That's why I brought several people over there, so when Rain is working on something, you don't have to worry about ordeals. Everybody else has got them. Everybody's got an ordeal in life. Sometimes it's just robots. Speaking of which, okay, we've got both body armors. Got both the body armors. There's still a robot around. Oh, right, the one up there, in Discipline. Changed the whole layout of my facility now. It's been a long time since I saw that part of the facility. Ah, T-Bone got the brooch. Is there a gubby? What's a gubby? Is that anything like Gumby? Okay, everybody's got the eyes in this department. So we can just use that for boxes now. Monkey, feed the robot. Let's keep on sending Rain over there to, oh, it's the sweepers. I'm debating if I should try for a midnight again. We'll see what the dusk looks like. If the dusk would be troublesome, like, worms. If the dusk would be worms again. Because I think we could handle the rolling clowns. I think we could handle, the robot factories. Teddy bear. Oh, right, where the teddy bear is. Right here. That's a gubby, I guess. We'll send one of the cats to work with the gubby. Bong Bong, you need attachment work anyway. You know what? This thing says attachment all over it. Oh no, the sweepers don't want you hugging the bear. They said no. I'll send the sniper again. I'll send the Timmy. I'll send Timmy to deal with the snipers. Alright, the sweepers. You guys. You guys. Should be able to wreck those sweepers. Rest of the cats will come down here. The button said press. It also said do not. Timmy, how you doing down there? You still blasting? Are you blasting, son? Yeah, one sniper could basically take care of a hallway by himself. So I'll send Uncle Goal over to this guy. I'll send this mob up here. I'll send an angry mob. They're messing with my Bong Bong. My Bong Bong hung the bear. Neville died of asphyxiation after working with T-0406 multiple times in a row. Oh, good thing I got that one first. I was gonna spam Bong Bong. Stab him, Bong Bong. Stab him with the PBR sword. We got one sniper in one hallway. We got one sniper in the other hallway. And they're just banging. They're just banging those sweepers hard. They literally gave them back shots. And front shots, too. They give them the whole reach around. That's what the snipers are for right there. That's how you use a sniper. You send them in alone. Big Bird's out. I'm pretty sure this squad here could take care of Big Bird. Wait a second, who did he munch? Oh, he munched a clerk, I guess. Yeah, go into safety. He's not in safety right now. He's in, he's considered in information. Yeah, I just got the bear on my file. Sweepers are taken care of. Also, I hope you like chainsaw noises. Like I said, when you're in a transition area, he can't do a thing. He cannot handle the transition area. He can't stop that carnage. What? I told you to put your earplugs in. Oh, God. That's what you were warning about, right? God? You're trying to warn me about God, but I had my earbuds in. Also, there was chainsaws. Let's see what the dusk has for us. Yeah, too many people died during the sweeper, so that's why Big Bird got upset. We'll just calm him down a little bit. Just make sure when you're taking care of your Big Bird that you stay in the head area, like the cheeks, and the back, and the head. Don't touch the body. He takes that as a courting display. He takes it as grooming. He might get ideas. Okay, good on the god. I'm good on the god. Look at that. Rain took hardly any damage. Go right back in there. No, I don't want a gun. I don't want a gun. I hit the wrong button. I didn't want a gun. Hey, clerks. Duck. None of you ducked. I'm going to duck that from your pay. Okay, no, they're dead. They're genuinely dead. They're not Pokemon now. That is not an execution bullet. That is an execution bullet. You always gotta listen out for God. He's prone to hissy fits. They tell me about it. Tell me about it. So, don't send the same person multiple times, so I'll send them now. And, he loves hugs. Give him more hugs. As always, no Clerk rights. I did warn them to duck. T0406 looks to be lost in thought, forlornly gazing at the stuffing that pokes and spills out of its seams. If there's even if there's a commotion, stuff. It now tidies up T0406 a bit, however, it does not react. He needs us a patch job. He just needs a patch job. Is punishment bird out? No. Why am I getting -1 lob then? Oh! Mr. Pierce Humanity is out again. Intended to hit God, but made 2 mistakes. Forgot. Now I missed out what the teddy bear had to say to us. Unit? Wait a second. Unit. That's an odd name for an agent. Mason was found dead in T0406's arms with a broken neck. It's believed that visiting T0406's containment unit several times in a row is what causes these unfortunate incidents. Oh, that's a reducing amount of detachment. Does Teddy want to eat? Is Teddy actual bear? What if I send Bong Bong again? Is Bong Bong... You know what? I'll send Finn. There's some members in Control Team that will be very happy if Finn has abdicated his post. I mean, Finn is also a rando. Again, he's also wearing one of my Red Riding Hood gears. Why do I hear Christmas bells anyway? A teddy bear that appears to be lost in claw. Okay, we read that one. Okay, doesn't like eating. A working Finn approaches a teddy bear and refastens a frayed ribbon. Remembers a birthday party of that wonderful 7-year-old girl. And waited to surprise her inside of a large and colorful box. Is this teddy, like, sad that it couldn't be a present? Because it got locked in Lobotomy Corporation? I'll send Bong Bong again. That was like 2 other people that went to mess with it. She should be safe now. Oh, are you melting down? We'll see about that. Ichiban, go! Okay, never mind. Ichiban, fight. You can take it. Don't get your humanity pierced. Bonk. 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 No piercing. No piercing has happened today. Okay, it looks like observation is a lot better. So it's not that teddy bear from SCP that, like, turns other things into teddy bears. Happy teddy bear. Remember to hug your plushies regularly or it'll turn into soul-devouring monsters from neglect. Can you imagine my 6-foot-long chillet turning into a happy teddy bear situation? You would never see me again. I don't think I could fight off a chillet that big. Yeah, Pal. When is that Pal World update again? That's like mid-July, ain't it? That's like the 14th or so. I'm gonna have to think about that too. That might be the next stream after Earthbound. Oh, good. I get to have 4 legs, but it's not Umbreon based, at least for a little while. Again, -0 up. But I do want to see what the dusk is. Because, as we know, Cyrus could solo the robot dusk now. The 10th. Okay, well, that was close. 10th of July. I do know the next stream is Earthbound. That's Monday. That's next Monday, not this coming Monday. So we need 2. I don't want Cyrus tied up just in case it is the green dusk. It's Clown Dusk. You could try it. Okay, the Beatles and T-Bone is weaponless, so he could go activate that. Friday, so right after I have a Flex Day stream. Okay, you know what? I think I do Lobotomy Corporation on the 10th. Yeah, I do. I'll see how my work week is coming up. And instead of Lobotomy Corporation on that Friday, I might do Pal World instead. Just as a little bit of a break. Because I do love playing Lobotomy Corporation. It is very fun. I like learning about the abnormalities. But also Pal World 1.0 release day. Imagine there are 2-3 toys per human. If they unite, we're screwed. Oh, I got, let's see. I got 4 over there. Oh, wait, no, 5 over there. There's 2 bungers. 6. I have a Kurzgesagt duck. There's 5 up there. That's 11. I know I got a Snoopy back there and some Peekman. I got the 6-foot Chillet. I got a Peacock plush that I fixed up like 4 years ago. I got a Dragonite. I got an Umbreon. I got 2 Umbreons. I'd say that's about 20 plushies just in my room. I think I'd be screwed. Not to get political, but if the plushies want to take over the world and farm humanity for love or whatever, I'm down to give them a shot. Like, what could possibly go wrong? Literally happy teddy bear, bear paws, and hurting teddy bear to hex snail. Oh, I wonder why are they called the hex snail? Speaking of which, who worked on Teddy last? I forgot now. And now hasn't gone in a while. Let the now go. I was making sure that the big bird stays happy and good. I don't even need to worry about... I'm just doing this for the work, right here. God maintenance. I'm saying nothing about the letting the Muppets rule the world, as they already do. Oh, and if the Muppets ran the world, it would be perfect. These are evil Muppets. These are Moopets. Okay, the Clowns is here. Speaking of the government, the Clowns is here. So, this squad... Where's that other clown? There's always 2 clowns. It's a big clown, the small clown. The fat one balances out the other skinny one. Something like that. Okay, what are you? Oh, you're a clerk. I thought you were a clown. Purple Midnight! No, we're not doing that. I'll let the janitors clean up that. We are not doing the violent midnight until I have a way to not have E.G.O get lost. All that remains is the hollow pride of the Weathered Knight. We're going to take this one. That is the final magical girl. Yeah, whatever you said there, Angela. Now we could finally do a Sephiroth suppression. It's been 2 hours. Now we can do a Sephiroth suppression. Entirely reasonable to decide not dealing with that. Any other Midnight game, preferably green. I want to see what the green E.G.O looks like. Toku is in. The Star Child is here. God is... Information team. Hi, God. You sure do love interacting with the Umbreon in the facility. Why is that, God? click out of the screen a little bit for a sec, and because the wheel is still doing things. And I'm not quite sure what is causing it to stick in there. Granted, I had this mouse for about 4 years now, I think. I forget when I bought this mouse. So it's all kinds of messed up. Maybe it's just like stray Umbreon hairs and feathers got in there and it's like blocking the wheel or something. So, yeah, we got a teddy bear. We read the swan. We read Big Bird. We read Blue Heart. We did not read this fellow. Mechanical abnormality whose humanoid body is composed entirely of galvanized steel. It holds a giant axe with both hands, but it does not show any activity as it is unable to move. The friends were imperfect in one way or the other, so they helped each other to fill what they were lacking and embarked on a journey to make their wishes come true. Why does this sound familiar? Oh! Tingle's balloon trip of love. The Scarecrow wanted a brain. The Tin Woodsman wanted a heart. The Cowardly Lion wanted courage. Oh, hi, Lion! And Tingle wanted to return home after getting laid. The one they thought would be the Great Wizard instead gave the Woodsman a lead heart. But you're a machine! That means you were built to serve humans, don't you understand? Machines don't need a heart. Good job making it all the way here, though! Take this as compensation. Be sure to tell everyone waiting for you that your wish definitely came true. That doesn't happen in Tingle's balloon trip. Bariki, electrocutes herself. And then... I forget, oh, she does the Metroid thing. She does the Metroid. Some left with satisfaction. The friends departed and were never seen again. The card hold lead was depressing. No wonder it asks people questions. The Tin Woodsman couldn't agree with this. In anger, he swung his axe through the wizard's heart. Hey! The warm heart was pulsing vigorously. He shoved the lead into the wizard's now empty chest. For the first time in his life, the woodsman started laughing at the sight and felt a pleasure he'd never had before. Grabbing a chunk of mushy hearts, he shoves it into his chest. There will never be enough hearts. Once a woodsman, he now fells people instead of trees. This is a forest full of hearts. No matter how many cuts down, the forest still remains dense. A kind person would carry a warmer heart. When the heart is lost, the woodsman will fall to his knees in sorrow, clutching his empty chest, as if begging for the only thing he was not left to be taken. The poor woodsman! He got a bum deal! Because the wizard's a jerk! Also, Density. Her name's not Density. You're Timothy. You're Timoth. You're Timoth. In fact, I have a assignment for you, Timoth. Come here. Oh wait. It's that day. Boss day. It's boss day! Hooray! But we will kill Timoth with the teddy bear too, because that's fun. I mean, Timmy will work with the teddy bear. Timoth. It's doing it again. What do you mean conditions not met? Cannot attempt core repression on a memory imprint day. Hold on a sec. It's most certainly not a memory imprint day. I think something might have bugged. Let's try that again. It's day 32. We don't memory imprint on a 2. I would grant a 0 because they don't want you to do a boss fight right before a memory imprint. And certainly not on the day of, but there's something wrong there. So let's try that again. If not, I think I know there's a. I think I know a way around it that we could do the suppression, regardless of a bug. Oh, must be past day 37. I did not see that part. Well, you can always attempt more midnights. It must be past day 37. Also, we have another new friend. Really? Really? I'm gonna have to stick something down in there and see if I can clean that out. It's very hard to push forward. It's another magical girl! Rain, you have experience with magical girls. Go use attachment. And who doesn't have child? Nobody. The Night of Despair. I don't know. They should buck up. Okay, Timoth, go hug the teddy bear. God is over here again, which means Cyrus. Cyrus, that's your job. Ah, Peck, here we go again. Yeah, you can't get away from the magical girls. They're everywhere. There's 3 of them here. There's another magical girl in Library of Runa. Is that Peck and White Knight? Yeah, that's White Knight. That's God. Okay, Rain, it did a thing to you. You got a shield. Why do you have a shield? Answer. The first employee who completes their work with a good result will receive 00173's blessing. From then on, the employee will be referred as 0017301. 00173-1 could only aid in suppressing abnormalities. Furthermore, thanks to the blessing, red, white, and black damage dealt to them is halved. However, pale is double. So you got a buff. You got a defensive buff. 00173's blessing dissipated if they died or panicked. After the blessing is gone, a new employee could receive it. So Rain is locked out of any kind of work. But anybody else can go work with the magical girl. But also Rain is like incredibly beefy. And it's very hard to kill. Joshua, go get some HP. Also, Big Bird is in our department now. So, Monkey. Enough. Good abnormality, ass gear. I think their weapon is rather good. Their weapon is rather impressive. Okay, I'm misclicking. Duskmon again. Well, actually, anybody could go there, but Duskmon, you know, you got 105. You got 105 in Justice. You're good. And Opiko could use a little bit more Justice training, because I think Rude is maxed. No, actually not. I don't want to lock anybody else out of more work, but then again, what else does Toku Zede need to do, really? It would have been great if I could give Rain both the defensive buff and the healing buff from the Childs. So, when 00173-1 panicked, 00173 escaped from containment. Same results when 00173-1 died. So if the person with the blessing dies, she also breaks out of containment. She does not like eating. Attachment seems to be doing quite well, though. Attachment... Ah, damn it, I did it again. Duck! One survived. Why did they put that button so close to the other button? Also, I wanted Opiko to go in there for justice. They put that button so close to the other button. Who's not 100? T-Bone is not 100. And God? God? God. Cyrus is working. I gotta go do it. God is at purple. I repeat, God is at purple. I'll unpurple God, just for you. This magical girl loves to do work. And get work done. Get that touching all up in there. Okay, go use your new buff there, Rain. Go use your new buff and your new gift. I'm on break. Break you in half. Cats. And, of course, one sniper. Like, training team does the least amount of work because I just have to send a sniper, and that's, like, most of the ordeals taken care of. All right, Timmy. Timoth. You have teddy bear ears. Ah. Look at his teddy bear ears. Go hug the teddy bear, Timoth. That's the worst that could happen. Oh no! Timoth! Are you okay? He's still alive. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we're gonna need another Timoth. Merry Christmas! Everything goes down. Attachment is still the best. Bear paws. SP +4, attachment work success rate +3, all around. Why 3% though? That's a weird thing to have on a game. On a game like this, where the numbers are usually low. Bad touch. Timoth got the bad touch. Okay, God is back into white. Oh, no he ain't. He's back in purple. Cyrus. I did your job for you. I shouldn't have to. So, back to Magical Girl. Or back to Magical Girling. The best kind of Magical Girling. We go there. Cosmic goes to the star. He's not at 100? T-bone. And now the wheel is loose again. I didn't do anything to it, it's just loose again now. As loose as it needs to be. Monkey, go hug the bird some more. The bird can't kill you with nuclear arms like the teddy bear can. Cyrus, why are you doing so bad at God? Cyrus, why are you so bad at God? Escape information. Ah, he's got little teddy... Look at a teddy bear paw weapon. Ah. Ah, it's cute. They could paw you to death. You're just like, yeah. And then you're like, oh, a little lower. A little higher. Yeah, right there. Atheist. He can detect that? Oh, Pico is double weak to pale. I do not want to send her to the bird. Insight is also not too bad on this magical girl. Yeah, attachment, insight, and a little bit of repression. The Knight of Despair. And she gives a sword sharpened with tears, SP +2 movement speed and attack speed. That's not bad. And her weapon's pretty decent. White damage 912 fast. And the armor is just a, well, it's anti-pale. Very slightly anti-pale. I could give that to somebody that has a weak pale resist. Add more people that could take on God. That's a possibility. I'm gonna have Shrimple go use the painting. We'll see who's tanking for Shrimple. Nobody there. Unless they could be affected in inside a containment unit. I don't see anybody there. It's Carbinian. Carbinian is taking Shrimple's damage. I have to keep that in mind then. Alright, Cyrus, go again with God. If you're an atheist, that means he can't affect you, right? Queen of Hatred has an interaction when suppressing the Knight of Despair. I'm surprised she doesn't have an interaction if she's suppressing the King of Greed. Considering they're supposed to be all the same troop. You know, Magical Girl troop. So yeah, I would like your weapon. I would like your weapon, that is fine. I will take that. Chill it, do you have the... Okay, you got the Fairy Fist. Let's get Lamington a Fairy Fist. It's extra HP. Why the heck not? T-Bone's at 100 now. He's 82 plus 18. You see that? That's a good on the God. That is a good on the God. We're getting Monkey's attachment up. Who's out? Oh, Punishment Bird. Punishment Bird's on their way back. Purple Noon again. Let's not have a repeat from last time. Everybody get in there early. At least I know where it affects now. So, it's just this... That's this upper part here. You guys just head to an elevator. Okay, let's take care of this. And... Well, T-Bone is working, but he could go gambling after work. I did not replace his weapon yet. So, he's still a freebie. I should pick, like, fairy weapon or something like that. Something that's super cheap and easy to make. Queen of Hatred said this when accounting King of Greed. I'm so sorry, Senpai! The only thing I could do is... It's the only thing I could do to stop your rampage! It's so anime. It's such an anime. It's so kawaii. And I mean K-O-W-A-I. Kawaii. I don't mean it's cute. Where you guys going? All right. All right, you guys are going to work. Manager's like, where the hell you guys think you're going? Work, sir. Sending the truck. Oh no, you can't send the truck yet. There's still a month to go. You can't send the truck yet. Who doesn't have the hat? You don't have the hat. Ichiban. Ichiban definitely looks like Ichiban now with that hat on. With the swan hat. The Dream Taper doesn't have the hat. It's gonna be a magical girl kind of day. And Star Child. Queen of Hatred when encountering the Knight of Despair. So you've been consumed too, Senpai? Can this cycle really not be stopped? Ah! Hey, Joshua! You probably would have gotten crushed. How about you getting over here with the rest of the people? How about you get back here with the rest of the people? Speaking of which, Cyrus, God again. Big Bird escaped because he's upset. So just get out of information for right now. Let him just run amok in information. Maybe he'll munch on the pillar. If only that pillar fell on Big Bird. Okay, this Big Bird. Yeah, get away from Big Bird. And we'll just do the hit and run thing again, the hit and run strat. We'll clear the enchantment and run in. And then run out again. And you guys, how about you guys go stay in command? Okay, the Grant is love is cured. The Clerk, no, the Clerk! The Clerk was going to sacrifice themselves for us. Oh, it's still, the Clerk is still the only one enchanted. He's going after that Clerk. And that Clerk, too. Cyrus, go show the Big Bird the Twilight. Okay, now we gotta get out. It's about 30 seconds you got when you get enchanted by the Lomp. Bang, bang. And then leave. And then back. Bang, bang. Get him, Rude. And dead. Back to his cell. The best promotion? If it's the best promotion, how come I haven't heard of you, sir? Huh? Dusk of Clowns is next. Yeah, we can do Dusk of Clowns, as long as it's not, Violent Midnight. Again. Can it not be the Violent Midnight again? That would be great. Everybody back to their stations. And I'm gonna just see how far you can go there, T-Bone. Toku is 220. Let's see how much justice we can get. He's great on attachment, but insight is also not bad. How much is it for her weapons? 70. We'll get her weapons, but I don't know about her armor. No, Punishing Bird! Why is it always the bird who punishes? And the great thing is, once you suppress Big Bird after like a big call like this, it's not likely that he's going to get out again. Because, like, what clerks are left, except for welfare and discipline? God, is that purple? Queen of Hate. Oh. Queen of Hatred has multiple lines for magical girls? Senpai, if I had to face you outside, I'd be totally dead by now. But what about Arcana Slave? What about that? Which has its own weird connotations there. I'm kind of concerned why it's called Arcana Slave. But then again, translation error. It's probably something like Arcana Servant. That happens in Japanese animes a lot. And I guess in this case it will be Korean animes. Clowns and no Midnight. We don't know what Midnight we got yet. But everybody group up for the Clowns. Everybody get to the clown pile. Everybody get in the clown pile. You guys go this way while getting in the clown pile, by the way. Thank you very much. Oh, they're rolling right here. Get some shields. Hey guys, we're gonna be meeting the clouds head on. Oh, yeah, I just remembered. Snipers. Snipers, go take positions somewhere. Just rolling, rolling, rolling. She has a lot of lines. Queen of Hatred is basically the fan favorite for the entire Project Moon. Was she a donator? I don't know if she was a donator or not. Mess this clown up. Head on, applied it directly to the manager. A clown rolled over me, but I'm okay. And then we're gonna mess him up. We're gonna find the other roly clown real quick. We're gonna go hunt down the other roll clown. Who is in... Not in Discipline. Oh, yes, he's in Central Command. But did they turn into mini clowns like right away? Yeah, that's Punishment Bird. No, they just turn into Big Clown first. Okay, he's white. I was wondering about God there for a second. I was wondering, what if God was one of us? What if God was a Pokemon? Oh wait, no, that's Arceus. Ow, 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 ow. Ayu, watch out! Listen up. Okay. Now we're gonna divvy up to the important spots. And then we'll send the rest after the big clown. Let's leave, we'll leave Rain here. Rain should be able to deal with any clown that gets in that hallway. I do not want to know what night looks like with a clown. Judgment Bird. There's a big clown coming your way. You do have to get in that hallway anyway. I'll defend Reddit. You know what? I'll defend God. Monkey will defend Reddit. You guys will join. Timmy's got that hallway. That's Big Bird. Uncle Gold's got nothing. He'll just hang out in a hallway. Yeah, I got the God hallway. Okay. So there's a clown there. Go murder the clown. There's a clown up here. Half of you. Oh wait, that's not a clown. That's just Punishment Bird. Okay, taken care of, and taken care of. Who's down there? That's Alphamon with his Hornet gun. Now where's that other big clown at? Rain's got that. Protecting the blue star. Okay, big clown. Little clowns. Little clown's over here. Little clown was messing with my sewing machine. My singing machine. I don't got a sewing machine. When I sew things, I did it by paw and or talent. Lot easier with the talon because you also have the thumb. A lot easier to hold a needle like that. I don't recommend trying to sew with paws. So now we gotta find out what the midnight looks like. We can do a midnight. We can do the midnight. We're so close. Duskbot. God. Cyrus. Now we got clown carcasses in our facility. Sheesh. Please be a green midnight. Please green the midnight. That's gonna look like a normal god. I think that might be just a normal god. That's not looking like a 26. Maybe that'll appease him. At least he's good for 90 seconds at least. And we'll see where we are at that. Because I don't want too many people tied up at once. Yeah, okay, God didn't approve of that. Cyrus, you gotta go in for another shot. I'll take this. You're healing. I got this one. Green Midnight! Oh, the easy one! Oh, it's so easy! All we have to do is get in hallways. It is so easy. In the hallways. In one hallway, everybody but the snipers. The snipers gotta go in a different hallway. Because I don't want them banging. Well, I mean, I don't know what Timmy and Uncle will do in their spare time, but I don't want them banging everybody else. They're all gonna go in one big clump right here. I don't think we have any very shorts in the entire facility. I think that's only really wrist cutter knives from the bathtub, teddy bear fist, King of Greed fist. I think everybody else got at least a medium weapon. Code Green Midnight. So just work on things that are close by. Like Joshua for that. Monkey for that. Alright, Timoth died to teddy bear murder. Salary and Yan could go hug the teddy bear. Even though, no, we don't need to hug the teddy bear anymore. Unless it's melting down for some reason. Punishment bird, oh no, we're all in one spot! Dream of Black Swan melted. Dream of Black Swan melted. Hold on, we can take care of this. I just need a fragment of the galaxy to move out. I'll just send those 3 guys down there to go and deal with that. Where's the swan? Where is the bird going? Like, Punishment Bird, where the hell are you going? You're taking the scenic route. I think he's chasing one of the people I sent down there. You know what? I'll take the swan. I know how to deal with large birds. I'll take on the swan. Wow, that really is a reflection. And she's not even bothering with me. Okay, let's send Cyrus in there. Yeah, she wanted to fight with Cyrus for some reason. Yeah, when she puts that umbrella up, it's now a reflect. We gotta get behind her. Gotta give her back shots. Where are you going now, madam? Slow it down. Slow it down. At least I got a projectile. Cyrus can't hit the broadside of a black swan with his sword. Use the special attack. Use the special. Speaking of God, with the God check. Both of us are handling the swan right now. Cyrus. I'll take it from here. Me and the Clerk got it. Yeah, it reflects on me. The damage reflects on me. Okay, I got it. Protect Executive Manager. That's one thing, is we're gonna have to make sure God is topped off before the whole thing. We gotta make sure God is topped off. At least in purple, if not white. Look at all those boxes we got on him. Is he gonna set up? No, he's still purple. So we're gonna have to micromanage that, I guess. Micro machines that. Mew, Monkey, and Toaster. Me and Cyrus will just take shifts trying to get God to behave himself. Come on, a 26. That doesn't look like a 26. But a normal is still good enough to maybe bring his cleap off up. Come on, go up. Okay, it's a purple, but we'll do a little bit more just to make sure. See if we can get it into the white. Helix of the End. It spawns this thing in the middle of our facility. We got a big turret. Everybody that's not a sniper or doesn't have a very, very short weapon will be joining the squad to beat up on this thing. It has 22,000 health. But we also got people with Lomp. So, I see somebody take damage. If you're very short, they get too close to this thing, this big laser, and they will take damage and die. So we're going to be beating the crap out of this thing as it slowly goes around our facility and sweeps every single clerk in the facility out of existence. Once it gets to about here, we're going to run up here and we're going to do a cool trick. Mess him up. Mess it up. Look at that. We got half the health already. We are doing great. Cyrus could go now join us. Maybe God will go white, but that's fine. Once the laser passes God... Lamington, why are you taking damage for? How come you took damage? Lamington's weapon is long range, I think. Yeah, it definitely is, because it's the pizza cutter launcher. I see why you like this. It murders the clerks good. Okay, that's close enough for my liking. Let's get back here. God is out white. That's great. Yeah, once it gets down to the bottom, I would rather just sit it out. Maybe... I'll wait until the laser passes. It's better that God goes purple than the laser hitting us. Big Bird's out. Oh, Big Bird's gonna eat a laser in the face. Oh, this is not going to be pretty. Big Bird's gonna eat that laser in the face. Yeah, there it goes. Wow, he actually survived that because it's black damage and he absorbs that. Okay, once it passes that elevator, everybody is going to go down to that elevator. Yup. And that's it. I'll just go over here for a sec. I don't know what Big Bird is looking for, but good luck finding it over there, bud. So it's gonna pass God, and then I could send Cyrus up there. So that's the Green Midnight right there. You've just seen an entire loop of the Green Midnight. I'm just gonna wait till it's at a high angle and then move right back in. Anybody that gets enticed by the Big Bird will just leave. He'll shut down for a second. He'll close the lid. And then it starts all over again. But it's not going to get a chance to. Okay, I have a better idea. How about we slow you down? Or at least try to get ahead of you? Before you get munched. He's gonna get munched. Kuroshi's gonna get... It's always Kuroshi! Also, Cyrus, I thought you were working... Oh, okay, you finished God. Kuroshi's dead. But he has this whole swarm. Counterpoint. We have a swarm. You might have killed one of us, but you did not kill all of us. Yeah, I do not know why Lamington is taking black damage from something. But that is the helix of the end. That's the green midnight. We only lost Kuroshi because Kuroshi was being dumb. He was dumb. Also, who else is out? Nobody else is out. Penalty for breaching abnormalities, 5 lob. How? I think it glitched again. Just send everybody back to whence they came. Maybe that'll rectify itself once we show that, hey, Big Bird's back in his facility. He's back where he belongs. We did the midnight. If you really wanted to do leveling or gift farming, hey, now's the time because there's nothing left that's going to attack us. It's past midnight. And then we get to see what we got. I'm just gonna let Big Bird finish here. See? He's back in his facility. Nobody's out. So why -5 lob? Is it because Kuroshi died? Screw that guy. He always dies. I'll get him back on the off-screen. He always comes back. You can't kill death by overworth that easily. No fetus. Maybe wolf? Maybe the wolf. I want to see what the re-extract looks like. Censored! I like censored. If enough Sarira are found from you that everyone looks on in awe. This could be a memory repo week. We could check out this guy. The snow is steadily melting. Well, I would like to keep you. How about we check out Sarira? We'll check out Sarira. We could do a memory repo back to day 31. Angela's being spooky. Angela's being spooky over there. That's too spooky for me. He works too hard, clearly. Well, he is called the Death by Overwork, so... Karoshi. There's a little puzzle game called Death by Overwork, Karoshi. Where you play a little dude that tries to kill himself. Because, work. I mean, commit Sudoku. So, let's check out that E.G.O. Last Helix. Very slow, very long, 5-8. Hits all objects in front of user when attacking. Okay, it's another sniper rifle. It's another sniper rifle. Hey, Timmy! You sure do like hitting things in front of you. Oh, look at that cannon. And 4641. Last Helix. It's Tron armor. Yeah, I'm upgrading Timmy. I'm gonna upgrade the Timmy. So is there anybody that's a chatter that doesn't have Aleph armor? No. Nerdell, Cosmic. Cosmic's got Smile, he's Aleph. Shrimple is Justicia. Brain's got Black. Husk, Alphamon. Husk and Alphamon. I wish I had another Adoration weapon, but I do have Justicia's, and I have Mimicry, and I have Censored. So Censored and Adoration for you. And I know I was saving Paradise Lost for... You know what? Monkey. I think Monkey has the levels now to wear a Justicia. but not a Paradise Lost. But Monkey, you got upgraded. If Monkey is here. I didn't think I saw Monkey all day. And also Duskmon. Alright, we're not at Absolute yet. Absolute yet. I think we're gonna make you a Mimicry. Which means T-Bone, you know what? Oh, T-Bone uses a spear. T-Bone uses a spear. So you keep with the harmony. Where's Lamington at? Lamington would like a big hammer too. Lamington would enjoy a big hammer. So he could have a lob. Lamp and Gold Rush, and Ichiban has the other lamp. There you go. And we got 2 Magical Girl swords too. Chillet's got Hornet, and I do like that is on theme for him. Alphamon also has Hornet. I like that. Hornet's a good weapon to have around. Like any ranged weapon is a good thing to have around. Rude is using Solitude because it's rude. And I don't have a fist weapon. Dream Tapir. Dream Tapir with the what was that? Was that a Hay sword or was that a WoW sword? Oh, sword sharpened with tears. Here it is. A sword suitable for quick thrusts. And I don't have the armor. I didn't like the armor. This is better. Oh no, pale damage. Black Swan is also weak against white. Well, maybe Magical Girl's armor isn't that bad after all. I'll put you in a Hornet. That Dream Tapir looks fancy. I think more laser cannon from the evidence. It's fueled by something, alright. We could learn some more abnormalities. What haven't we read? Got bird. We got Black Swan bird. We got Big Bird. We got God. It's just like God shuffles everything around. You know what? Let's read the teddy bear's deal. What is your deal, buddy? Abnormality that resembles a large, raggedy teddy bear. It's missing some fur and only has one eye. The old ribbon around its neck hints that it may have received much affection from its previous owner. There's a name on the ribbon, but it's too tattered to be discernible. It seems that it knows it's been abandoned and looks dejected. Mad despair and happy teddy bear. Okay. Maybe we'll read them both. It's almost 10 o'clock. I was on the night patrol. I didn't feel the need to pay attention to Happy Teddy since it was harmless for the most part. I just looked inside the containment unit to check on it. Teddy was hugging someone tightly. I thought it was Redacted, the employee who was in charge of Teddy for a while, working late. But something was odd. I entered the unit and called Redacted's name, but they didn't answer. I immediately pressed the emergency button to call in reinforcement. Turns out Redacted has been in a coma for 8 hours. They were in Teddy's arms the whole time. And old letters stamped with Rejected. Remember what was written in the employee manual? Do not have personal feelings towards the abnormalities. At first I didn't get what I was supposed to mean. Does it even make sense to develop any emotion towards these monsters in the first place? It's okay, they're just monsters. Between the two of us, we can call them that. Happy Teddy Bear was the second abnormality you took charge of. I guess you must have thought that not all abnormalities are monstrous after seeing it. A figure of an old abandoned teddy bear may have brought up old memories of yours. Teddy seemed to like your hugs. Yeah, it actually produced more energy when you're around. And in no time, they put you in charge of Teddy. You probably felt some kind of responsibility for it, right? I started getting worried as you visited Teddy's unit more and more often. It felt as if you were visiting an orphanage for volunteer work. It seems Teddy saw you as his new owner. Maybe it would have made you happy to hear that, but you see, Teddy never wanted to be separate from its owner ever again. You probably always promised that you'd return, but it couldn't understand. It heard that you miraculously survived, that they spent an hour trying to separate you from Teddy's embrace. Though others may forget about you, I'll always remember you. May there be a miracle. That's like 2 sad abnormalities right in a row. The woodsman's sad, and the teddy bear is sad. They don't want to be here, they just want... He wants hugs, and he wants a heart that doesn't suck. That's it. These poor guys. I wish I could fix them. I'll tell you who I could fix, this magical girl. As long as she got turned into an evolution or something. She looks kind of sad too. A hero of the past used to be a guardian for justice. She dedicated her entire life to protect the king, the state, the city, and the weak. The knight had to uphold the laws of God in pursuit of valor, chivalry, and justice. However, after a long history fought with hardship and conflict, the knight realized in retrospect that nothing was truly upheld on her watch. The truth changed a lot of people. One who fought for good became evil upon realizing there's no evil left in the world. One who dreamed of a world where everyone would be happy was tinged with greed and started to devour everything. That's magical. That's Queen of Hatred, and that's King of Greed. Like them, so many things once thought to be forever constant face changes and perish. The bear misses his sister Iris. Who said a knight never dies? Have you ever seen tears brought about by despair, not sadness? The endless stream of grief has long turned the eye sockets into hollow husks. Inside, black diamonds sometimes fall down like ashes. The will to protect remains unchanged after all this time. Even in containment, is still obsessed with the act of protection, and that's why she blesses people. The will to protect? Oh, I read that. All that remains is the hollow pride of a weathered knight. Tenacity of a hero who cannot leave the past behind is a pitiful sight. When justice turns its back once more, several dozen blades will rove without a purpose. In shame of failing to defend once again, in rage of the world, the swords will eventually point at those she could not protect. The knight who wanted to redeem herself by saving others is now dishonorably called the Knight of Despair, forgotten from people's memories, just like the others. That's also kinda sad. She's a boomer. The one who farted. Ah. Oh, Knight of Despair, was that you? Knight of Despair points to the fairies. Fairies, was that you? Sure, that's like you didn't eat the Timmy last week, right? So the Knight of Despair just wants to protect. And that's why she's so hard to breach. Like, the only time she gets out of here is if she's forced out by, like, a clown or a meltdown, or the person with the blessing died. That's it. You know what? This isn't so bad, this armor. I'll get that armor later. Okay, monkey. How's your stats? I'm gonna up your prudence. Got EX and everything else, which means you're over 100. That's great. Anybody else need training? Timmy needs temperance training like nobody's business. Because he can't get it anywhere else. He has the samurai spirit. They're good. Joshua's at my level now. My assistant has become as powerful as me. I have to watch my back. So yeah, we can't do the cheese suppression until day 37. We also got this monk fellow in here. That guy. He doesn't look too bad. Does he have a vow of starvation or something? Let's find out. The one who farted. You know what? I didn't read any of the Night of Despair's work, too. The work dialogue. Oh, he does not like food. Rain gazes at D0110, who sits peacefully in meditation. Does he want a banana? Yeah, he does not want to eat. What is this? I cannot gain... That which I cannot gain through leaving, that I will leave by gaining. What do you mean? Well, that was terrible. Monk doesn't want to eat. Well, nothing bad happened. What if we just get... You know what? A monk would do insight, wouldn't he? He'd be, like, meditating and shit. So meditate with Musk. Meditate about the censored on her back. The 0110 never stops practicing self-discipline, looking far into serenity, and yearning to return to the way of righteousness he lost in his living years. So he is a dead monk. Myriad anguish, which he once so tragically failed to control, fills the containment unit. Desperately holding the shattered pieces of a Yamapala. Well, he really likes that. He enjoys the insight. So, attachment, Alphamon. Maybe the monk just wants to play patty cake. Attachment seems to be okay too. Well, attachment is more than just touching. It's like talking to them. So they could be like, hey, stop. Did you Nirvana today? Do you intend on Nirvana today? Do you want to see a movie with George Wendt eating beans? Let's see what Repression does. Of course, it is a -12, but he only does white damage. He is into self-discipline, so, you know, maybe he beats it in the cell with his Yamapala, and that's why it's shattered. I don't know. Seems like a rather chill guy. Seems like a really chill guy. Oh, hi, God! And that happened. Hold on a sec. Anti-God protocol engaged. God, we were busy doing something. I forgot. God wants attention. He learned so much about the monk. You know, he likes getting beat and touched and looked at. Okay, we'll have to do this properly now. I'll send Husk in there to do the insight work with him. Night of Despair is somewhere else in the facility. Night of Despair is here. She's an insight trainer. Uncle Go could use the buff. Oop. We oped it. We oped it hard. At least we got Rain to, you know, deal with God when... Toku, how's your pale? 1.5. Not great. I think, the green on Timmy, the green midnight armor, would be rather helpful. Okay, let's learn about his guidelines here. There's got to be something up with this guy. He's too chill. Well, God has no chill. An employee's SP was healed when it performed the insight work. Okay. Sleep-off counter lowered every time 10 employees died. However, deaths caused by execution bullets were not recognized. Okay, he's a clerk rights activist. And the work result is normal, it lowered. But he really likes insight work so much he gives you sanity back. That's a good thing. Well, No attachment with Timmy. No attachment with Timmy. Knight of Despair occasionally sheds helpless tears while the work goes on, not saying anything to I'm Idiot. Still dwells in their past glories, just like her sisters. At least she does turn into a murderous snake. Or reinforcing her ego so much. God's done. God's done. Work on the monk. I guess it would be rather OP to have the blessing from the Knight of Despair and then still be able to work, because then you take half damage from work failures. The Knight of Despair. That was earlier tonight when I was trying to get a midnight going. That was my Knight of Despair. Occasionally sheds helpless tears. Still dwells in her past. That's it. Maybe it is work related. Okay, we got more monk juice. When the work result was bad, creep off counter decreased. Creep off counter immediately lowered to 0 when 005-102 passed by DO. Who is 005-102? Whatever, it's another wolf situation. If he smells 005-102, he's gonna come out. How convenient. God is in discipline. And he has no good discipline. The honored monk. He despises instinct work. He represses the instincts. And boy, do they stink. Object by the ID. Object by the ID? It means it's a abnormality we did not work with yet, or it will give us the name of it. So I'm thinking it might be one of the twins. I think it might be a twin. You know that one that I passed up saying he was going to bring a buddy? I think it's that guy. I'm pretty sure. So we just gotta... I'm gonna end this day. You know what? I'm going to let him melt down so you can see what he does when he gets out. If he melts down, he might be able to. Oh wait, no, because discipline is immune. He can't melt down. But what we can do is do a lot of bad work with him. We could do bad works. I'm an idiot. I'm thinking of tea. Well, you're thinking of tea because you're British. Maybe if you stop thinking about tea so much, you'd realize that this accent's more Australian. Okay, that's a meltdown. That only happens over here. T-Bone, are you gonna gamble another harmony? I got plenty of points for it. Go ahead. I even have a spare harmony now. I do not drink tea. Sure, but did you ever buy a parrot? Was the parrot dead? Of course the parrot was dead. You bought a parrot in Britain. Did you have to return the parrot when you were done? Done with what? I don't know. You can't be racist to British people. You can't be racist to an American either. What's this? Oh, okay. Yeah, what's this? Racism. Look, if they come for you, I'm just recording it and laughing. Gonna send the bobbies. The bobbies and the lorries. To cops send the trucks, and when they bark, they shoot cops at you. Those guys. You need to make the monk fail. You must make the monk fail. He did have a 3. Punishing Bird's out. I want to see what he does when he gets out. Rain got all kinds of beat up at God. Okay, he's at 1. But God didn't recover. I need more fortitude on Rain. Rain's got an 88 in fortitude. I gotta work on that. Okay, how about I bring the team over into this hallway just to preempt anything nasty going to happen here? Alphamon gazes at the honored monk. And then the monk looks back at him. Okay, what did he do? He self-immolated. Honored monk has escaped. No need to panic. Let's take a moment to plan our corpse of action. I thought that said corpse. He turned into Gollum. He's a Golem now. Nobody told me he turns into a Golem. Amida. Hand. HP 10, SP -4. This should be like a ranged weapon. He should shoot like yoga balls at people or something like that. The staff. But no, you just hit people. Well, peck that clerk in particular. Toku. Go have a fight with the monk. Fight the monk. It looks like he's weak to red damage and pale damage. So I'll bring everybody into this hallway. It looks like a psycho monk. Oh yeah, he's a psycho, alright. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Did he just buff himself? Oh, he's got a big jaw. Ow. Okay. Everyone dies someday. He just munched a big old munch on you. Is this kind of like the Shadows Die Twice thing, where they reach up inside of your butthole and they pull out your soul from your butthole? Can we not? I don't know. Can we not? Sound effect is loud. Ah, sec. Oh, he's going Gollum. He's going Gollum mode again. Go hit him while he's going Gollum mode. Okay. So, the monk turns into Gollum, and he wants his precious. He wants his precious. We learned all about him. Let's end the day. We could read his story. And next time, I'll do a memory repo. I'll do a memory repo in the off-screen. And I'll get back to day 34. But I won't do anything. I'll do hardly anything with any of the new abnormalities I pick up. If I pick up any new ones. I'm going to try and... You know what's censored? Did we pick up censored? No, we chose the monk over him, right? Yeah. Also, the monk is a WoW. Because I don't want another Clerk's Right activist in my facility. Especially one that cannot be cured of his monk rights activism like this guy. Big Bird's fine. We could heal him. We could make his thing come back. But we can't really do anything with Monk. Once it's down, it's down. And eventually he's going to get out and munch on somebody. With his big old snake mouth. He's going to eat like snake on somebody. Okay, Timmy, we need to see how this gun works. Show me what that gun do, Timmy. I want to see. Comcasting at the last possible moment because they weren't already doing it enough during the mainstream. During that, oh yeah, when the Earthbound, wasn't that Earthbound? Oh wait, no, that was last Lobotomy, wasn't it? That it just wouldn't stop. Okay, let's see what this gun do, Timmy. Skadoosh! Oh, you got a clerk. Oh, you got a clerk. Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh! Did that go across the facility? I need to see that again in super slow-mo. Hold on a second, Timmy. I think you became a menace. We got some worms left. You gave Timmy a screen-clearing laser. Timmy's going to chase this worm, and everybody else is going to get the heck out of that the entire level. Because I just think I just gave him a Death Star laser. Okay, this time he will not be zoomed in. I'm firing my laser! Blarg! Yep, that goes across the entire facility. Timmy is now a super sniper. I'm ducking! I thought their Freischütz was OP. Wait, where do worms go now? Where do worms go now? Oh no. Oh no, worm. Oh no, he's wearing his ear pods. He doesn't know what's coming for him. Blarg! So, yeah, of course, a laser themed after the Green Midnight goes across the entire facility. The thing is, I don't think he hit allies. I think he only hit clerks and worms. We're gonna have to test this further. We're gonna have to test that further. Can he hit allies with it? If it hits allies with it, that thing's a massive liability. And I don't think insurance will cover that. But if it's just, you know, normal, if it just hits enemies and clerks, I'd kind of be okay with that. I don't know how Big Bird will feel about it. He's already down to a 3. Because of all the clerks I hit with this giant laser. What damage type is that, anyway? It's black. Black 5/8. He's probably like 5/8 every tick, which is like a frame. So in like 60 seconds, he's doing 300 damage at minimum. In 60 seconds. At 60 frames. 1 second. That's a lot of damage. And I think if somebody did get hit by that, and they're not immune to it, oh boy. But I need to test this further, which means I need another ordeal now. We're testing this laser cannon. Somebody in the city just saw like a giant laser just shoot out of the ground and into the sky. What the hell was that? Because as we know, we're underground right now. This is all underground. But the Earth is on a curve, so it'll come out of the ground somewhere. Punishment Bird. Wait, what if we hit Punishment Bird with the peck-off laser? What if we hit the Punishment Bird with peck-off laser? He might be coming over here, so I'm going to bring everybody over here. Okay, I don't know where he's going. He's going down. Timmy. I want to see the Kame! I want to see the Kamehameha laser. Okay. Okay, he did 17 damage. He has 1,000 health. And Bird is pissed. Run, Timmy. The Kamehameha laser. Okay, let me put somebody else in the way of the laser. I'll just put Lethal in the way of the laser real quick. And let's hit him with another blast. It did do damage to Lethal, but not much. Run, Timmy! Whoa! What was that? What was that? It barely missed the Timmy. Again, Timmy! Oh, the Clerks! Oh no! Okay, it did minimal damage to Lethal, but then again, Lethal only takes 0.3 of the black damage, so how about somebody that's weaker to black damage? Like... yeah. The hypocrisy. That was very lucky, Timmy. You almost got munched on. Okay, how about us not be on this floor anymore? We're weapons testing here. Toko, you go up a floor. It also makes the bird noise. The punishment bird noise when he does the regular, the big bite. Okay, how's that? Minimal damage, and they're not only wearing WoW, but they're also Black Week. They took 1.3 damage. Maybe it's flamethrower rules? And they have to be exposed to it a lot more. But that's, I saw 13s and 14s, and it was about like 5 or 6 ticks in there. So, about 60, 70 black damage. And he could fire it multiple times in long hallways. It's at 409. Okay, wait till he's traversing the room first. Like that. And then, yup. Wait, wow, where's he going? Wait, where's Punishment Bird going? Is he going back now? He's like, I had enough of this. I can't punish this guy. Ow! That laser hurts. Oh, Cloud and Monkus escaped. Perfect thing to test the laser on again. Why? Because Clerks died from the laser cannon. Dream of Black Swan is out. Why? Meltdowns, I think. I'm not quite sure what happened there. You know what? The Clerks could probably kill that... the fragment on their own. Where's the Swan at? Swan's over here by Cats. Cats could take care of that. Timmy, we need to do more weapon testing on the monk. Go down a floor. Let us clear out of the way. Alphamon takes 0.7. Husk takes 0.3. Alphamon could be like our guinea pig for like extended use of the freaking gamma laser. He can keep the monk occupied while we blast him in the butt. Blasting Golem with the freaking Death Star. Let's give you a shield. Here's Timmy. It was doing 5s and 6s to Alphamon. Oh yeah, that could hurt a little bit. That could hurt a little bit. I could give him a black shield. Oh, he's in angry golem mode. Okay, yeah, like 2 blasts will break a shield to just like 50 health. 2 blasts will end somebody rather easily. Anybody on this level? No, just Clerks. Okay. Fire away. Bang! Keep after him. Very slow. Not very slow enough, if you ask me. Oh, Big Bird's out. Good thing there's nobody in the... Oh. Oh no, Yum Yum. Yum Yum's enticed. Yeah, we're gonna end the day there. I think we saw enough of what we're capable of here. I think we saw enough of what we're capable of here. I just wanted to test the laser cannon and see what the monk do. On the off-screen, I'll ace the monk again, I'll do a memory repo, and I'll have a fresh batch of abnormalities back at day 31 for all you guys. How about that? Sound good? I can't... this... Where's Timmy? Timmy? Yeah, Timmy, you need discipline. You need discipline if you're going to be using that gun anymore, Timmy. Okay, well, no more streams this week. I'll think about doing, starting like a small Let's Play maybe until, Truck-kun. Next Monday is, I'd say the end of Earthbound. And then that Friday will be Lobotomy Corporation. Oh wait, no, Pal World. Yeah. Pal World comes out on July 10th. So no Lobotomy Corporation for a couple of weeks. You get a vacation in the summer. Try not to boil, especially if you're in Europe. I know that's a hard ask, but just try not to boil, okay? Good night, everybody, and thanks for watching.